turn to take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap between the Buffalo Bills and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
My goodness, he booted the thing.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
What?
They'll start with the option. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. He's tackled at the decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard. The option on second down. 2 yards, good enough for first. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
This is good. These are my biggest threats.
From the gun, it's Allen. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Gotta be something post-press
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this looks a lot like the last play. Behind the line of scrimmage, he's tackled for the second straight go-around. Great job by this Jacksonville D. Third down. Play on third down. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. The play fake. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this run.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the step and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them. In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Allen. Completes it to Hardman. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, it has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Complete.
Nicole Hardman there to make the grab. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator?
Yeah.
What he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here.
Man, it's like got that loaded team and can't get a point.
Man, the type of stuff this dude's doing though, bro. Nah, it's just who he playing, man. Stuff how you all just use it with me.
First carry for DeAndre Swift.
There's no pun intended.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, the mark.
Who that? We're faster though, bro.
That's good. We're on Jaguars. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
At the 42-yard line.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side. 2nd and 7. And he fires one that's intercepted. Tanner Muse with it. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
So after the INT, it's Allen taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Nicole Hardman with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bills will add on to their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line.
What's the
Field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Yeah.
Oh!
The end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone.
Don't look like
and
it.
there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And that's off the mark.
Good decision.
So back-to-back incompletions.
Oh, I changed all this stuff, but it ain't changed for whatever reason.
They're in field goal range, so now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Edwards-Helaire. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So on 4th down, on comes the Jaguars' Jason Myers now for the field goal try.
A 32-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And they will get themselves.
I didn't either, really, bro.
14-3.
I could have sworn that was 2nd down.
Able to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule.
Oh, that was the pass.
So it should be a simple kick.
Yeah.
It's really strange nowadays. When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
Wow.
A big play here for the Bills. Give him 52 yards on the ground.
Wow.
After one, a 14-3 ball game.
With the score, Bills 14, Jaguars 3.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Open space inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bills will add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Sound like a lot of points.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder, puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Murph.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now they'll throw.
No.
Got a man. It's Ross. Complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. John Ross, 72 yards. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Bro, that's just a habit I done got into.
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I do it every time, bro. I do it every time. Dog, Buddy came out and scored again. What did he do? Ran the kickoff back?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And they get it.
That's why I want to expect a running back, bro. Them jokers just run through tackles. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how they just run through tackles.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now he'll try to run with this.
Can't just run down the field, bro. You got to block.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Play action, Allen. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Mouse that little nigga.
Touchdown, Buffalo. DJ Chark, 51 yards. And the Bills will extend their lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Mouse that little nigga, man.
Point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
2-inch, bro. You so better, bro.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Give him 10 yards there, and now by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Going deep downfield for Ross. He rifles one that's intercepted. And now a fumble. The ball's out. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball.
Yeah,
They don't care if it was luck or skill.
Ball.
The panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
I think they want to start getting back into this game, and behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. They'll look to throw. Open man is Ross, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
It's now 4th down and 1.
They'll try it now with Swift. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10, and he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about.
Bro.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
If you ain't played that 2 or 3 times, nah, bro, you ain't. Yeah. If you get it.
Here's Allen to throw it.
Man, this brother frequency.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and now it's 2nd down. To throw again, Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because
somebody need to hit you with that type of stuff.
If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Throwing his Allen on third. Eluding the pressure right.
Like,
On the run, he'll let it go deep.
If you ain't never seen him do
Look at
that,
this. Big gain, but a fumble. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
Game trash.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a handoff looking right. And he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever.
I can't even be mad though, bro, because you deserve it. No, they not.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because
Man, that was a fumble, bro.
You go through ball security drills.
he was on his knees when he fumbled. I ain't never seen him. He was on his knees.
And just hold on to it.
No, I'm looking at it, bro.
No matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
You gone?
That was a big splash.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout.
He got his ass
kicked. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
Oh.
Complete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position.
I missed it.
They had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Sanders' kick is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, bro.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 38. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
At the Jaguars' 26-yard line.
Short of the marker by just a yard, leaves him with a manageable 2nd and 1. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll He'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the
He
way he's
ain't
hit the
good enough
holes.
to get it.
Quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
He a superstar though. Yeah, that's all they need, a superstar. They just start breaking tackles, bro. They're not stupid.
Move on first down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Evan Ingram, as the first half is winding down, and the Bills will add on to their lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the route is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Any kick up inside.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
I'm just trying it out.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I'm just trying it out.
It's a play fake as they set up to throw.
What do you do, Jay?
Left side, it's complete. He's got it. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the time.
Ran that defense that old boy was running. I don't know the setup though. I'm just running the stop.
Here, they send 3 receivers to the right of the formation on 2nd down. They'll throw now on the final play. Going deep downfield.
Dude, big tackle, man. He hit good. He cut good. Dude tried to tackle. He broke good. Oh my God.
As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando.
Game trash, bro. You got an X Factor running back. All you got to do is just hand him the ball off.
Teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Who said that?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Second half starts with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second.
Now we're going to hold it for to say it just for you, bro.
At the 26-yard line.
Oh, I am.
He'll look to throw. Swift out of the backfield. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the now 3rd and 11 coming.
Oh my goodness, who is that? Murphy Butler.
And he is going to have the Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I do what?
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd
I'm who?
here, and it's good for a first.
I'm faking. Searching.
They'll run on first down. Swift, and 3 yards there, takes.
Oh, good.
To the 45.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
Oh, Big Herm on the blog going out.
Right at the 50. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Good tackle.
Have a Jaguars first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
I like his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big.
Why?
I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and
he's been one of their
boy, your tight end was wide open
this afternoon.
And as you pointed out, so far he's gotten his. That's not been the issue at all. But the teammates, the other guys, they've been shut down.
Well, I said
That's
the same
why the
thing.
defensive guys have to feel pretty good, even though he's over 100 yards.
Yeah, he topped 100 with that last catch. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, he's been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
They'll go to the air here on 32.
Oh, my.
Going deep downfield for Ross. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
On play action, Allen. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. From the gun, Allen. That one complete. He finds Shark. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
First down, Buffalo.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Operating from the gun, Allen. He'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 19-yard
I don't see the Browns.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
And the Bills' first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Finds his tight end Ingram. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. On second down. Here's a keeper by the QB. Firing quickly is Allen. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. From 10 yards out. And this offense continues to pour it on.
Gonna come down.
We all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round.
Okay.
I have to tell you, in this case,
I
did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple of folks talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more.
Man, I'm off next 2 days, man.
They're trying to call the hotel, make sure they get their security deposit back.
25-yard line.
Shit. I was hoping 2-inch wins, so I didn't have to play swag next round.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still is not really
I wanted swag to play the Bengals.
Because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
The 48-yard line.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's who's running back, Edwards-Helaire. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
Now he'll let this one go. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
10 at the 11-yard line.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
Oh my God.
It's incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for.
Oh my God.
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play,
this
hoping
dude
someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 2nd down,
So you had another nice little rookie. Warren Matthews on your team.
It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
And another one, Paul Curtis.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown.
Paul Curtis 6'1".
Clyde Edwards-Helaire taking it in. And the Jags are able to cash in for 6.
The kick is good.
And he's got it up and through.
For Bills 45, Jaguars 17.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Boy, Josh Sweat has some abilities. He'll be nice. Did he make Pro Bowl?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts.
72 blocks
and in none of them did the starting
heat.
quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. We you know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take
Some people
them out,
want it
but for the
more.
most part, They're not as worried and concerned about getting him out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
You call me right away at advance. I'll be ready.
Throwing again on second down. Allen steps away to his left. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down. From the gun, it's Allen. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. They're still throwing the football here. Obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving. Keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Taking a deep shot here for... Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.
I think Ken's going to be in the Super Bowl with that cheese, bro. That's just
touchdown. Nicole Hardman saving his best from the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game.
Hit that boy with that J play right there.
Continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead will swell by one more. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Second and 8.
Man, I got them Bills next time. I'm going to be the same result. We hope we're going to offer them some cocaine, see what they're going to do.
Take it.
Cocaine. We don't need no cocaine. We need y'all some downers. Cocaine here, y'all some monsters out there. Chad said he took the cocaine one time. I said, how it make you feel? He said, boy, I want to run through a brick wall.
Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The Jaguars on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be third and a mile. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this when I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Here's Tressway now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone.
Well, you just can't help yourself, Kay.
Returnable here from the 30. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have bucked the trend so far. Sterling performance to this point on the road, no less, in the wild card round, and they look to finish things off here in this 4th quarter. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
How you feel about them Dolphins at home?
The safety, Troy Apke.
Let's just make this one succinct.
I'm rooting for you, big dog.
Did you run on me at my place last game?
Mm-hmm.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
That outside handoff to the left.
I ain't heard his name all game.
Warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. He's got the first down inside.
See what I'm saying? I ain't heard it won't be a loud game. He's scared.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
First and goal, Buffalo.
Allen going to try and keep it. Here's a quick throw right side, and it's complete. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. Now they try the right side here.
Boy, even this nigga CPU players gap shoot. J player, that boy gap shoot so much that CPU gap shoot for him. Dang.
Third and goal as they look to pour some more
Don't
salt
you just
in the
ID
wound.
those linebackers? I thought you doing it against Kenneth, and that stuff was working. He was getting annoyed. He started using somebody else and shoot ID. Boy, I'm telling you, that's crazy. He couldn't get through, so he brought somebody else down. Along with it.
Who, me?
It seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they said.
Oh, against Fly?
On the other side, they get paid too.
You against the
Sanders'
Panthers.
kick is good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger.
I was IDing that dude he was on.
Yeah, then he started bringing somebody else down.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
After the field goal, here comes Sanders to
That
kick
boy,
it away.
that boy did all that advancing to get to the playoff and got
That'll be
his ass
taken
kicked.
about a yard deep. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line. He's down at the 19.
Oh, Fly got his ass kicked. He did all that advancing. Ooh, boy, that's funny.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Saying their fans here are stunned would be an understatement. Things in this wild card round have not gone according to plan. Stopped at the
He was so
24-yard line after
confident
a
too,
gain
bro.
of
Like,
5.
I'm confident. I can beat
yards
those
on the
teams.
carry.
I said,
Good
you
pickup
cannot
on
beat Kenneth.
first down.
Like,
Second and 5.
you cannot beat
The
that
play action fake. They'll look to throw.
dude. Like his team and the way he played it.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds.
Man, you better go away from gold shoes, bro.
Deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it
Have
where
he
either his
lost?
guy
I mean,
was
have
going
he
to
got
catch
an
it
injury
or
yet?
no
At least
one
injured
was.
some of his players, bro. Injured probably injured. I like
What you trying to talk low because everybody sleep in the house or something?
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
move one person.
Well, I mean, are you trying to be quiet for that one person?
I ain't low. I am not talking about.
Bro, you need to turn your mic up then. Sound like you whispering, dog. I mean, I ain't trying to offend you or nothing, bro. I'm just saying I can't hear you. Get that tone up, lose some of that tone out your voice, big dog.
What about now? Yo,
Maybe a little better. Murder.
you on the other side of the house.
Murder.
And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard
You
line.
gonna break that game.
CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, right hit me. Thank you.
The flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Chubb.
They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty's not going to help.
No, and types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
At the 15-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however.
Okay,
Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag
Good game, bro.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field. Awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Boy, I kicked your ass.
One down, still 3 to go to get to the most hollowed ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because they get to move on. Unfortunately for the team that lost, it's a long offseason ahead for them now.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Jacksonville, good night, everybody.
Big jug.